Hi guys, welcome to today's session. Thank you all for your responses on yesterday. And our yesterday's quiz question was in Surat session 1907. The moderates wanted whom as the president of Indian National Congress. So guys, the answer is in Surat session 1907. Moderates wanted Dash Bihari Ghosh as president of Indian National Congress, and extremists wanted Lala Lajpat Rai as president. And that became a controversy also. You know the story. So we will straight away move to today's session. First question for the day. Operation Samudra Setu, recently seen in the news, is related to option A, reconstruction of Pamban Bridge, option B, connecting ports in the eastern coast, option C, exploration of Manganese nodule, and option D, repatriate Indian citizen from overseas by Indian Navy. Guys, the correct answer here is it is option D. Operation Samudra Setu is a mission to repatriate Indian citizens from overseas by Indian Navy. So guys, as part of phase 1 of Operation Samudra Setu, Indian naval ships Jalashwa and Magar proceeded to Malè in the Maldives and did evacuation. And the operation is being processed in close coordination with Ministry of Defence, External Affairs, Home Affairs, Health and various other agencies of Government of India and state governments. And the evacuated personnel disembarked at Kochi in Kerala and entrusted to care of state authorities. And as we said, INS Jalashwa and INS Magar evacuated around 2,800 individuals from Malè and Sri Lanka, and amphibious vessel INS Airavat to bring back 198 passengers from Maldives. So that is Operation Samudra Setu. We'll now move to second question for the day. The second question is with reference to securitization and reconstruction of financial assets and enforcement of security interest, Sarfaesi Act 2002, consider the following statements. Statement 1, it allows banks and financial institutions to auction properties when borrowers fail to repay their loans. And statement 2, it is effective only against secured loans where banks can enforce the underlying security. So which of the above statements is correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both 1 and 2, and option D neither 1 nor 2. Guys, here both the statements are correct. So our answer comes option C, both 1 and 2. Guys, Sarfaesi Act is a very important act, and I hope you all are aware about this. Actually, the banks utilize Sarfaesi Act as an effective tool for bad loans recovery. Bad loans means non-performing assets only, and the Sarfaesi Act is effective only against secured loans where the banks can enforce underlying security. And its objectives are, it provides the legal framework for securitization activities in India. It gives the procedures for the transfer of NPS to asset reconstruction companies for the reconstruction of assets. And it enforces the security interest without court's intervention. And it gives powers to banks and financial institutions to take over the immovable property that is pledged to enforce the recovery of debt. And major feature of Sarfaesi is that it promotes the setting up of asset reconstruction companies, ARCs, and asset securitization companies to deal with NPAs accumulated with the banks and financial institutions. And recently, there was a judgment came from Supreme Court, and it held that cooperative banks established under a state law and a multi-state level cooperative societies comes within the ambit of Sarfaesi Act of 2002. So that was a landmark judgment that was recently published. So we'll now move to last question for the day. Last question for the day is iCube report recently seen in the news is related to option A, NPAs of the bank, option B, innovation among school students, option C, intellectual property rights, and option D, digital adoption in the country. Guys, the correct answer here is it is option D, digital adoption in the country. Kantar, which is world's leading data and consulting company, released iCube report recently, and this report is on digital adoption and usage trends in India. And the annual tracking study considered to be the currency for digital adoption in the country, and it monitors the changing digital ecosystem in the country and measuring internet usage by demographic activity and device segments. And this report estimated at 574 million the number of monthly active internet users have registered an annual growth of 24%, indicating an overall penetration of 41%. So 41% internet penetration is happened in India, and the report projects 11% growth for 2020, and it estimates 639 million monthly active internet users in 2020, and all monthly active internet users use a mobile phone as one of the devices to access the internet, and about 84% of users access the internet for entertainment purpose. And another interesting fact is at 38%, the school-going children segment in the age group of 15 years or below has shown a promising growth on internet usage. And access to information and education, social media, gaming and entertainment, especially sports, are driving adoption. And as we all know, India's digital revolution continues to be propelled by the rural masses, and rural India registered with a 45% growth in monthly active internet users in 2019, and it is now estimated that there are 264 million internet users in rural India, and this is expected to reach 304 million in 2020. These data are not much important in the prelims perspective, but in the mains answer writing, this data can be used. So please note that. And guys, our today's quiz question is, there is one index called Inclusive Internet Index. So the question is, who publishes this Inclusive Internet Index? So please post your answers in the comment section. That's it. That's all for today, guys. Please post your scores also in the comment section. We will meet tomorrow with another set of questions. Thank you for watching.